Whoa, what's going on, guys? So, we're on our way. Gonna smash a leg day, right? Killed chest yesterday. Not chest, I'm sorry. Killed shoulders yesterday. Had an awesome workout. My body's feeling heavier by the day, which is nice. And one of the things we swapped into our routine, supplement-wise, I'm not sure if it's working very well. My weight's going up, everything's going fine, hunky-dory, but I don't know. You're supposed to get like some explosive strength from it, things like that, and this supplement never really worked for me in the past. All I do is just get kind of nauseous from it, and I'm getting kind of nauseous from it. So, I'm gonna run it to the end, unless the nausea gets really bad, to see if it just needed a little more time to kick in or something, but otherwise, we're just going to continue, I can't speak today, we're just going to continue to pursue our anabolic growth without it. No big deal, doesn't matter, never needed it in the past, and I don't need it right now. It was more an optimistic experiment, if you will, but I digress. So, we're going to go smash a leg day right now, and I feel like my body weight went up a little bit. I've been gaining about a pound a day right now. My lowest recently was 222. Then when I went back to the gym, it was 224, and there was a rest day in between that. And yesterday I was like 225.8, something around there. So I'm hoping today to be 227. That'd be nice. We'll find out shortly. But regardless of that, man, we're slowly filling our body back out. Because like I was talking about the other day, where people drive, it's fascinating, how they think things are alright. But we're slowly starting to see our body just fill back out again. Since everything was totally just flat and depleted, I trained chest, it got a little bit of blood back into it. Trained shoulders, it has some blood back into it, has a little bit of life back into it. Today's leg day. There's a driving instructor in school in front of me. I'll let them go. This is a rough parkway to merge onto sometimes. But we're going to smash legs today. And they're going to be pumped back up. They're going to feel like they're old leggies again. Arms, I can't wait to pump my arms up. They feel so just deflated. It's not even funny. They look at a little bit. Not as bad as it is in my head, I'm sure. But people are telling me my arms look good right now, and I'm like, excuse me. Ooh, I slept fine last night. My body's just trying to force air in there. Having a hard time breathing lately. But it's just saying, like, dude, there was like, John, your arms look good, this, that, and the next thing. I'm like, thank you, but you guys have no idea how I feel. Because they feel like the arms of like an anorexic Girl Scout. He's usually my go-to. Just I picture a malnourished 16-year-old Girl Scout trying to sell you cookies. That's about what my arms feel like right now. It's not a pretty sight. She needs a sandwich. I need a sandwich. I need a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup with butter. But what are you going to do, right? It's not in my hand right now. It's not in the back seat. It's not in my meal bag. It's nowhere to be found. But here's the plan for legs today. So we're going to go in there, warm up with the extensions a little bit. That new hack squat I've been using. Oh my god. Excuse me. That new hack squat I've been using. I like it. It's good. My only caveat against it is it's too easy. So originally I would start with that, not including the warm-up extensions, because those don't count. I'm just warming up. I'm thinking I may want to start with like a pendulum squat first, and then go into those hack squats. Or maybe even pendulum squat, leg press, and then those hacks. Because I feel like the later I do those, the better it may be for me. Because ordinarily I used to do those hack squats, leg press, and then RDLs, and then calves and like my accessory moves. I just don't love adding a third heavy compound because I train hard. My body doesn't need it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not really sure what to do. Gotta be honest, I really don't know. Oh my God. Jeez. You have to excuse me today, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm like working this out with you guys right now. I'm trying to figure it out, to be honest. Maybe. So, extensions warm up to start, no problem. That's just how we always start. That's not changing. That puts a little bit of blood in the quads to just wake the knees up a little bit and say, hey, you guys can take a break. The quads have it from here. That's the quick and dirty of why we do that. But if we start with the leg press, now hear me out. If we start leg press, then go RDL, then hack squat, maybe, or maybe I'm overcomplicating this a little bit, and we just need to go leg press, hack squat. But that pendulum squat, man, that's a mean piece. I love that piece. It really does a good job. Shit. Well, after those moves, right, let's move in the future a little bit. So after those heavy compounds, whatever order I decide to do them in today, because I really have to give it some thought. From there, we have donkey calf raises, inners, outers, extensions, hamstring curls, and then we're going to do sissy squats to kind of finish everything off. Those just kind of bulletproof your knees, and they work exceptionally well, let me tell you. There's another machine in there that I really, God, I keep adding things. And it's not good. There's something there called the drop squat, where, now that I think of it, it's very similar to the pendulum piece. It's like a hybrid of the pendulum and the hack squat, you could say, where it's on the pendulum motion, but your back is supported, so it's kind of like a hack squat. It's a great piece, and in my opinion, a fantastic finisher. So maybe we'll do those before the sissy squats. I like that. Donkeys, inners, outers, hamstring curls, extensions. Donkeys, inners, outers, hamstring curls, extensions, drop squats, sissies. Now it's a matter of figuring out what we can do with those big three in the beginning. Leg press, hack squat, potential pendulum, and the RDL. The RDL is not going anywhere. That's like the staple of my hamstring moves on my leg days. You know, that's my meat and potatoes for my hamstrings. Always has been, always will be. It's an incredible movement. But ABE, baby. But I don't know. I'm at such a loss right now. Such a loss. And today is such a bad day to start adding things like crazy to gauge how I feel, because I'm still on antibiotics. But today's my last day of the antibiotics. I took the last one this morning. But I always get super fatigued on antibiotics. I'm exhausted all day. It affects the training a little bit. Maybe a smidge of my strength, but more so I'm just kind of gassed most of the workout. I don't know. It's kind of the theme of today's leg day, you know. Everything else is fine, right? My accessories at the end, they're down pat. There's no reason to change any of those. They work good. My legs are responding. Everything's great. But the only thing I'm changing really is everything because I like this hack squat more than the other one. I get a better squeeze on it, but it just can't be the first. And it feels better on my knees too, which is a big part of it I forgot to mention. It feels a lot better on my knees. But I'm going to really give this some deep thought. Most likely what I'll end up doing, knowing me, and you know what, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, is pendulum squat, you know, extensions, whatever bullshit, warm up weights. It'll be wake up, go in there, warm up extensions, pendulum squat, leg press, hack squat, RDLs, and then so on and so forth. Because I don't want to inhibit my RDLs at all. You know, there's times where I went to go do my RDLs and I couldn't hold the weight anymore standing wise because my quads were just smoked. By the time I got to them, I was trying to hold, 405 for RDLs, and I was cooked. You know, there was no energy left. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop overthinking it. I'm just going to get in there, go to town, slam my pre-workout, pendulum, leg press, RDL, hack squat, that new hack squat I like, and then accessories and such. Cheers, my friends. All black everything, baby. This shit's good. In my last video, I told you I had the tiger's blood flavor. And then I just said the pre-workout one, because I forgot what flavor I bought. I'm notoriously bad with not caring what flavors I buy, because I put, whenever you make a pre-workout, right, You're supposed to put it in its own individual thing with 8 ounces of water so you can drink it. For me, I slam it before I go to the gym. So I'll put it rather in, 4 ounces of water, give or take. Basically enough to make it soluble, and then chug it. Ordinarily, it never tastes good with like other brands that I used in the past. This stuff's pretty good. I don't know how or why, but the tiger's blood pumping agent tastes, and that's the flavor, otherwise it's just like their pumping agent product. Tastes really good with the cherry cola regular pre-workout. And then I have the unflavored creatine in there too, but you can't taste that. But I don't know, man. But that cherry cola one is pretty, it's pretty good. Like you can, now that I remember what I bought, I can really taste the actual, cherry cola, which is fun, So you know what? We're actually about to witness the gain train. And on that note, my friends, I'll see you inside. And let's get it, baby.